Die. Oh no, please not again. Okay. Hi guys. Sandra is in the house again. Hi. Yeah, I had the impulse to go online anyway, so even when the energies are pretty wild and crazy. Hi, one person. Woo! Celebration times. Come on. You know. Okay. The energies are very overwhelming. Hi, much love to you. Yeah, I'm so happy that people are joining. Wow, what a ride. What's going on energetically? It's pretty intense, yeah? An I even cannot talk. An M6, yeah, solar flare heated today. And I already feel it. I feel it very strong in my body. I don't know if you have the same, that you feel it very strong already. So every time when solar flares are hitting, I'm so excited. Celebration times, come on! It's your celebration. You know, I'm a little bit strange. I know many people are suffering from this. But when they are hitting, I'm doing so good. It's so strange with me. Okay, I shared with you the picture. I think I already saved it. I hope. Yeah. Do you see this? Yeah, it's a very strong one. Do you see? Woo! So what I'm getting is, yeah, much healing and purging issues. Physical issues, maybe you have something like pain. Yeah, maybe you feel like, how shall I explain that? That you just cleanse so much old stuff out. Maybe your body is detoxing strong. Like you have no appetite, fatigue. That's what I notice about myself. It's like almost no appetite. It's like I'm happy when I just have my water or my coconut water. Every day I drink coconut water. So when I drink that, I'm so happy and satisfied already. I don't know if you have the same. But yeah, I notice almost no appetite. And I saw that by many starseeds, or that you cannot sleep for real, or that you sleep too much. Yeah, that you are beyond tired and exhausted again. So, and be prepared because this one, yeah, will hit very soon the earth, very soon. So, and don't be afraid and don't be shocked when you are tired, dizzy, exhausted, when you have fatigue. Even these are very typical symptoms. And what I'm getting is this time you will feel it in your stomach, yeah, your kidneys, and even the other, I don't know the English translation, to be honest, the other organs, you know. Maybe you really have no appetite. Maybe I have the idea, this time I want to fast. Yeah, maybe you want to do fasting, for example. Maybe you want to drink juices or coconut water like me. So that's what I'm getting. And what I can tell you over and over again is spend time in the sun. So even when it sounds strange, I know I repeat myself over and over again, but these crystalline sun codes are so strong. They're really helping you to activate your DNA. And I already spoke about it a few times, what's going on here in Germany. There's an area in Germany, they are called Schleswig-Holstein. So that's an area of Germany. They're really talking about Hitzeschutzmaßnahmen. Hitzeschutzplan, they say. It's like it's a climate lockdown, just a soft version. And they try to do it. Yeah, it's an area of Germany. And what I feel is, yeah, they just want to see how the people react, if they will do it or not. Very weird what's going on. So when you see they spend so much time in blocking the sun, that the sun is not coming through for real. I don't know what's going on in your country, but spend time in the sun as often as you can, because you will feel this high vibrational code. So today I didn't took a photo from the sun. Yeah, today not. But I felt something is going on with the sun. And even, I don't know if you can see the rest here. So almost every day M-class solar flares are hitting. So what I notice is when M-class solar flares are hitting, you are beyond emotional. So you go through so much and you heal and purge so many old emotions. It's like you just let everything out. You let everything out which is not serving you. And that's what I notice over and over again when M-class solar flares are hitting. Yeah, they trigger us emotional very strong. I don't know if you have the same. And when X-class solar flare are hitting, they hit you like crazy. It's like you go through a quantum leap. Maybe you are knocked out and you really cannot say, what day it is, what time it is, because X-class solar flares are pretty intense. That's what I notice about myself. So I cannot say what time it is, what day it is. So when I sleep, I have so crazy astral projections, especially when X-class solar flares are hitting. So it's like, woo, everything merges, timelines are merging, the astral realm with 3D is merging. It's so crazy. So that's what I notice every time when X-class solar flare are hitting. I really need so much time in anchoring them, minimum 2 or 3 days, in which I really can calm down and stay grounded again. You know, and everything comes together. We had a very powerful portal 777. And since then, a very powerful gate opened up. Yeah, and even the time is speeding up. And maybe you still have this very weird feeling of time. So what the fuck is going on? 1 hour feels like 5 minutes. 2 hours are like 10 minutes. It's like you cannot hurry up. It's like you have so many ideas, so many plans, but the time is speeding up and you cannot hurry enough. Do you have the same? That's what I notice myself. And the reason is your body needs time. Your body needs time to go with the flow. Your souls are so excited. So I'm so excited when these strong solar flares are hitting. See, an MX class solar flare hit it recently. Yeah. So, and I'm so excited always because I already feel them before they hit. So maybe I have the same. So many times I always looked up to the sky. So let's say 1 day or 2 days before a massive solar flare hit it. And then I already notice it in the sun. Something is happening with the sun. The sun looks a little bit different. The sun color looks different. And many times I told myself, I believe something is happening with the sun. Let's see if we have a very powerful solar flare hitting tomorrow. And many times, yes, I was right. So maybe you feel it too. You can see it very clear in the sun. It's very cool. So when you can see energies, when you are clairvoyant, maybe you can take this opportunity to train your psychic muscles. So maybe play a little bit more. My suggestion as well. So we must balance the light and the dark out the best as we can. And you see, everyone tries to deal with this craziness different. So there are people that are always laughing. Then you see people that expose over and over the rabbit hole. You see many people, they ignore what's going on. Then you have people that are depressed and tired. So everyone tries to deal with it a little bit different. And what I do is the best as I can when massive solar flares are hitting, and yes, I feel it in my body, I just see it as a challenge to train my psychic muscle. And then I start to play. For example, when I feel, yesterday I felt it, something is happening with the sun soon. Yesterday I felt it because we spent time outdoors and we were at the pool and I was staring at the sun. And then I already noticed, something is happening with the sun again, I believe. So, and then I do these experiments and you know, then you can train your psychic muscle as well. And you know, when you do sun gazing, it helps your pineal gland too. You got very strong pineal gland upgrades and activations too. So that's why I love it to look into the sun. So, but you must know how much you can look into the sun. But I suggest do it during sunrise and sunset for beginners. Okay, so, and then I already felt that, something is happening with the sun. Yeah, and see, today, bam, it really happened. So, and then I'm so happy about myself, right? Because we are really all in this together, and try to play a little bit more. Don't take everything so seriously. My suggestion, even when it's beyond serious. It's like, at the moment, it's really not easy to balance polarities. Maybe I have the same. Maybe you tend to be extreme at the moment. Maybe I have the same. Like, one day you are, this, right? You're so happy, joyful, and excited. And next day, you're beyond depressed. Oh gosh, the great awakening will never happen. I'm suffering. I don't want to be here anymore. And then one day later, this way. Maybe you have the same. And I noticed that by many starseeds that at the moment it's really not easy to balance these extreme sides out. And do you know what I do? Yeah, Cassio says, lol, that's me. Yes, I know many of us. It's hard to explain that for me. I just speak intuitive. what I see, why we are so extreme people at the moment. Why do we have so extreme emotions at the moment? Okay, I try to explain it the best as I can. At one hand, timelines are always changing. It's like, let's say day number 1, we have a very lightful timeline. It's very lovely, light, something very good happened on the news, for example. So people had a good day, the sun is shining. You know, there's so much coming together. And then you do very good, because when the energy is increasing on Earth, when the timelines are very high vibrational, you do good. That's what I notice about myself. So the more people are good or doing well, the more I'm doing well myself. Because you are an empath. And because you are an empath, you always take care of the people around you. In fact, you cannot ignore, even when we try to stay focused, centered on our process, on our ascension, but actually we want to help the people. We want to serve, we want to inspire the people. And many people see at the moment, no, I cannot help them. They go through their own process, through their own journey, and actually I just can watch. This is how many starseeds feel, and this is not us. Because you as an empath, you always take care of other people. You want to help your beloveds, right? So, and when you feel that the people are doing good, so you are doing well yourself. So that's what I notice along my journey. When people are happy, I'm happy myself. So let's say something very dark happens on the news again, because most people on this planet, they still watch the news. Let's say they spread much fear again, much fear and grief and hatred. Then the people are afraid suddenly. On day 2, people are afraid, they are angry. And then you feel it yourself too. The people are not doing well, and because you try to hold the space for humanity, you try to anchor these high vibrational codes, you feel the heaviness yourself, but it's actually not you. And you know that the people have the power to create a new reality too. So this means the more the frequency of mankind is decreasing, the more we are heading to very heavy timelines. I don't know if this resonates with you. And that's a reason why many starseeds of us are so extreme right now. You have so extreme emotions. Day number 1, you do so good, you're so happy, right? Everything is just love, light and peace and joy, right? You're jumping around and you celebrate life because you feel the people are doing well. Something good happened on the news. Maybe there was a big disclosure happening. So then you are excited and happy and joyful. And then on day 2, they spread so much fear again on the news and people are all afraid. And then you feel this yourself. And then people are creating very heavy timelines again. Do you understand what kind of job we over and over do? We just hold the space. We are over and over anchoring our frequency here. So, and I know that many starseeds are a little bit afraid of showing up because they believe when they show up, most people will not understand. But what I can tell you with so much certainty is just what I see as a channeler. There's an agenda they want from us to hide. They want that starseeds and empaths are hiding now. Do you know why? Because there's a group that have free playground, so to speak. Because the people, they are slowly waking up. I mean, you see the movie Sound of Freedom, right? You see. I mean, I'm so happy that even a few alternative channels are speaking up now. German alternative channels. And they make advertisement for this one too, Sound of Freedom. So, and that's what I try to say. Show up anyway. So because you see, it's needed. People are slowly waking up now. But they need not guidance, but they need new inspiration, so to speak. And when you feel it in your heart here, you just want to inspire the people, start to do it. Talk about your ET encounters, because most starseeds are here to talk about their visions, about our knowledge, our wisdom, our galactic history. You saved it here in your blueprint. Or maybe you want to speak in light language. Maybe you want to sing in light language yourself. So maybe you want to do beautiful energy painting, artwork. Maybe you want to play music, because many starseeds are here to embody the feminine Christ. So many starseeds have more a connection to the feminine Christ as to the divine masculine's power. Maybe you can agree, especially crystal starseeds. They work a lot with the feminine energy. So their energy is very kind, lovely, and soft. And the indigos, yeah, they can be a little bit different too. They can be very powerful as well. But in common, indigos, crystals, rainbows, however you label them, they have a strong intuition and they want to inspire the people. You are an empath. So, but what I notice is we must balance the best as we can these energies out, the divine feminine and masculine's energy. And you will see when you just work with the feminine's energy, you as a starseed, maybe you really go this path and you hide now. You hide because you are afraid to show up, because you are afraid of being judged by people, isn't it? So are called as crazy. But do you know what my take on is? So you can show up now because the Great Awakening has begun. Reason number 1. Reason number 2, so many starseeds are waking up. And millions of starseeds are here on Earth. Millions of us are here. They are also slowly waking up and you can help them very, very much as well. And reason number 3, you do what you enjoy. Because when you follow what you enjoy, so then you increase your vibration as well. So it's like when you do what you love, you increase your vibration. And then you hold the space for humanity and for the earth, for nature so much better. Because you just trust your intuition, do what you love. What I also notice is that we change our consciousness a lot. And I already spoke about it yesterday, I think, that when you create, it's totally different now. You just create from your intuition now. So when you allow the feminine Christ or the Christ energy to work through you, yeah, then it's like you just do it. You have no expectations if someone likes your channel or not. It's like you feel it's too important for me to speak up. I don't want to hide anymore. Because what I see is there's really an agenda. They want to confuse us starseeds and empaths strong. Maybe you notice the same, the spiritual confusion everywhere. Because when you are beyond confused, yeah, then you will not show up. Because you believe you are wrong. And the information you share is fucking wrong, isn't it? But here in your heart, you know. And speak up anyway, because everyone vibrates in a different consciousness level. So, and I tell you, no one knows the truth 100%. So don't be afraid to show up. Don't be afraid to share your consciousness level now, because your consciousness is needed. Because no one, including myself, I really don't know anyone which is accurate 100%. No one. So when you see it from this perspective, that we are really all in this together, and that every piece of the puzzle is needed, because you carry a piece of the puzzle here in your hands, why not doing it? So why are we waiting? For what? That someone comes and saves us? That someone comes and activates us? This is the old victim and savior program. And the old victim and savior program collapses 100%. Please don't wait for a savior. Don't wait for a great solar flash. The same, even when you see the sun activity is becoming very powerful. Here, the next M-class solar flare heated today. Do you see this one? It's a strong one as well again. So even when you observe, wow, the sun activity is becoming stronger, even don't give your power away to the great solar flash. Don't tell yourself, oh, I just can show up when we have the great solar flash. What if it takes 20 years? Okay, maybe it will never occur. What if? So it's like, then you waited 20 years for a great solar flash. Do you understand? And this is the outdated timeline. So please show up. When you feel it in your heart, please do it. Because the right people, they will always stand by your side. And there are so many starseeds walking around, and they are slowly waking up as well. And they need some direction, so to speak. So when they see other starseeds on social media, for example, so then they see they are not crazy. Because I know so many starseeds, they still believe they are crazy. So, or let's say many times I published solar flare energy updates, right? So maybe you saw that videos. Many times I did videos about solar flares and what kind of symptoms you have and so on. How many times I see comments in which people tell me, hey, I really believed I'm going crazy. Wow. So I also have migraine, I have headache. Yes, I have exact the same issues you mentioned in the video. I already believed I'm going crazy. And that's what I try to say. It's like many starseeds, they feel it, but then they believe they are going crazy because they have no one around them. You understand? It's like they are alone with this. They try to talk with people, but they don't feel what they feel. Do you understand? And see, there are many starseeds slowly waking up. And when you do it for other starseeds, or just do it because you enjoy it, yeah? Just do it because you enjoy it. You help yourself and other people so much when you increase your vibration, when you just follow the joy, okay? So that's a message I over and over and over receive from my team. Please don't wait for a savior. Don't wait for an event. Don't wait for the great solar flash. Wait for no one, please. Because your intuition, your Christ self, speaks to you every day. Do you listen? What is your intuition telling you? Do you need some rest? I know many starseeds are beyond tired and exhausted. And when your body tells you, shit, I need some rest, try to have some rest. Even when you're surrounded by people which don't understand. So let's say when this MX class solar flare is hitting the earth, you will feel it again in your body. Maybe you have issues, migraine, ear ringing, maybe you cannot sleep, maybe you're beyond tired, exhausted, maybe you have fatigue. And I tell you, most people, they don't feel what you feel. And maybe they tell you, hey, come on, you must be harder. Now you have issues again because of this, you must be harder. This is not how life works, right? And I know many starseeds, they believe they are crazy. And you see, so many starseeds are slowly waking up. And that's why speak up anyway and help each other. So, yeah, someone asks, yes, I offer PayPal donation readings. At the moment, I see one donation by one person. Thank you so much for trusting in my service. Yes, so when you're interested in having a PayPal donation reading with me, yes, you can take a click here onto my TikTok channel. Just take a click onto my TikTok channel. You will see my link tree attached in my bio. Yeah. When you take a click onto my link tree, you will see my PayPal donation link. Minimum donation is $22.22 for a spirit guide reading. Starseed readings are $33.33 and live energy healings are $44.44. So when you want to have a reading with me live here on TikTok, check out my TikTok channel. You'll see my link tree in my bio and just take a click onto my PayPal donation button. Thank you so much. And then we can do a reading together. It's so crazy in the night and what I experienced the last months. Yes, I fully understand you. So this extreme fatigue, so almost everyone has the same. Do you know what I noticed? And maybe this helps you as well, that you really follow your passion. When I do what I love, I'm not tired. Suddenly, I'm so, awake. I'm not tired. It starts with when I do live readings. Okay, when I go live here on TikTok, woo! Yeah, I'm already happy and I'm not tired. When I sing and speak in light language, I'm not tired. When I spend time in the sun, I'm not tired. When I move my body, I'm not tired. Maybe you have the same. When you follow your dreams, when you do what you love, you are extreme energized. It's like both extremes together. It's all coming together. Do you see these extreme feelings again? And that's what I noticed by us. It's like when you don't do what you love, you are so tired and maybe you cannot get up from the bed. Maybe you're so exhausted and tired you can sleep the whole day. You have extreme fatigue. Until you do what you love. And then, suddenly you're so energized and you're not tired. And then you got this question, why was I tired? So I'm not tired. So my eyes are shining. My aura is shining. Yeah, because we go through these extreme experiences at the moment. We just try to balance the light and the dark out within us. And the more you find balance, or in other words, peace here, the more you break everything. So you just work with your hearts. And as mentioned, when you are tired, for example, really follow your passion. My tip, that's what I do every time, because I know when I just do what I love, I'm not tired. I promise you, that happens to me. So I don't know if you have the same. Thank you so much. You're so awesome, guys. So many people are watching. I think new people are guided to my channel, right? I think you saw the video about the woman on the plane, right? Because I see that many people clicked on this one. I'm very surprised, to be honest. But actually, I'm not surprised as well, because I know there's something else behind all this. Why this video is going viral, the woman on the plane. Yeah, the woman on the plane. This video goes viral. Even here in Germany, they talk about this. But almost no one talks about the movie Sound of Freedom, which is actually very important to see for the people. I mean, it's a huge thing. Child trafficking. Yeah, by the way, Marcel watched it already. I didn't, to be honest, but I tried to do it as soon as possible. And Marcel also said it's a good one. Yeah, he watched it and he said it's a good one. So in his opinion, it's very soft because it's not showing the whole rituals they do. And it goes very deep. And actually, this video must go viral. Videos about Sound of Freedom. Everyone must watch and see this. And not talking about the trap, the woman on the plane, because that's the first feeling I had. This woman is an actress. She's not real. So when you study her chest here, just study her chest, zoom the video, and you see something here on the chest, and it really looks like she wears a mask. And even the hand symbols she does, Baphomet, and her voice, her eyes, you know, it looks so unreal. So it's like they're mixing up truth with lies again, because she claims to saw a shape-shifting person, right? He was shape-shifting, she says. And I mean, it's true. It's true. They do exist. This is not fake. But they mix it up with illusions again. Do you see? This is what they do over and over and over and over again. Over and over again. They're mixing up lies with truths. And you can see it everywhere. You can see it in the Bible. You can see it in the Quran. In every book we can see, there's a little bit truth in it, mixed up with many lies to confuse you. Do you understand? And this is the game of the toxic ones. This is the game of a narcissist. Yeah, you feel something. You have a connection. It feels true. It feels true. Maybe she really saw something. Shape-shifting. Oh, wow, I heard about it. From Matrix, yeah? In Matrix, they shapeshift. Agent Smith, you know? I heard about it. So people feel it because people are slowly waking up. Do you understand? Actually, it's good too, because it's just a mirror of society. I mean, when this video goes viral of a woman which saw a person shape-shifting, it's a mirror of the consciousness again, right? That people are analyzing her. So maybe she really saw something, right? She's so nervous. She's so afraid. She's so excited what's going on with her, right? So it's like both again. It's like truth mixed up with lies. But I feel there is something else behind this, and people should waste their time in studying that woman. I mean, is this coincidence? The official release of the movie Sound of Freedom? And they suppress that information almost everywhere. Do you see? Almost during the same time. And the crazy thing is that they do these dark rituals with the children, right? And they worship Baphomet, so to speak. And this is the crazy coincidence. You know, I try to connect the dots the best as I can. So, and they do these crazy things, and they are in connection with this satanic consciousness. I explained it more as frequency, so to speak. They worship this frequency or this consciousness. Baphomet. It is a state of consciousness, so to speak. Is this coincidence? No. My opinion, no. It's like truth mixing up with lies. And when you scan her neck or her chest, however you want to spell it, I'm sorry, I'm not a native speaker, but just study her neck. Then you see it really looks like she just wears a mask. So and as I saw her body language, as I heard her voice, I felt it. No, that's full distraction. So it goes viral everywhere. So, and I think many people which are watching me now, I think you know me from this video, right? Because more people are watching me today. I'm a little bit surprised, but I think it's from this one. Thank you. Yeah, maybe she is the shapeshifter, who knows? Maybe it was inverted psychology, you know? They also play this. It's like they use inverted psychology as well. They are masters in deception, so maybe she talked about herself. Who knows? Maybe she's the shapeshifter. You know? So who knows? But I just know one thing. It's a huge distraction. And maybe it's really because of the movie Sound of Freedom. So, and it is about child trafficking. And when you dive very deep into the rabbit hole, you know what kind of rituals they do and what kind of energies and frequencies and entities they worship. Just saying, okay? Crazy coincidences. So, and that's a little bit sad to me to see that people still believe the illusion more as the truth. And I know it's not easy to discern, even for us not. Yeah, you see it yourself, what's going on in the spiritual community. That's why I tell you, we are really all in this together and we all try to figure it out ourselves. So, and I see it more as a challenge. Like, hey, I take this challenge to train my psychic muscle. So maybe I'm right with this. Is it distraction or not? So I'm not a person which says, oh, I give my power away. Don't waste your time in watching the news. Yeah, I know this perspective about many people, but I do it different. I take this challenge to train my psychic muscle. That's what I can learn from the dark ones. Do you understand? So this is what I see and what I do the best as I can. So I always try to use alchemy and I try to transmute the original meaning back into love or peace, so to speak. That's what I do. I also felt it as Sound of Freedom was released. Hey, they went crazy. The dark ones. Did you feel this too? These horrible attacks. As the portal 7-7 opened up, hey, so much darkness. So what the fuck is going on? So, and they really shoot it around like crazy. Maybe you had the same, so whoa. And then I asked, what's going on? Why they are so mad? Yeah, and then I saw it's because of Sound of Freedom. Because so many people are watching this movie. And that more and more people in Germany and in other countries, they speak up too now. So, and they are not amused. That's what I saw. That's the reason. So, and it's over and over and over the same. So discern with your heart the best as you can. And I just try to change the original meaning. And I say to myself, hey, I take this challenge to train my psychic muscle. The same goes to the solar flares. So maybe you want to train your pineal gland. Look into the sun. Maybe you see a change. Maybe you feel if a solar flare will hit or not very soon. And maybe you already see the color is changing of the sun before a solar flare hits. You can see it. So I did it many times and the light looks different. When the sun is going to create a solar flare soon. That's what I noticed many, many times. So that's what I try to say. Try to play a little bit more as well and see it as a challenge. Yeah, and I'm not afraid of seeing the darkness, to be honest. No. I want to see the darkness and the light, because I know when I balance these two sides out within me, I rise. So I can be the light and the darkness. But when I ignore the darkness, when I ignore the suffering of mankind, I cannot rise. So it's like I ignore something. I ignore my sisters and brothers, and I cannot ignore it. But in return, just staying focused on the dark side will not make you happy either. You must balance it out the best as you can. Okay, and everyone tries to deal with this craziness a little bit different, yeah? So have compassion for each other because it's all overwhelming, really. And actually many people, they are also beyond tired and exhausted. And I see that many, many times when I spend time at the pool, many people, they are hopeless. And they still play this, yeah, this. Cognitive dissonance, everything is all right, but you see it in their eyes now. They are not doing well. Most people know. But they have no ideas. They have no directions. Okay? So we must have compassion for each other because it's for us very exhausting. So, and what happens is, in my opinion, the greatest salvation, because we have the chance now to see through the dark rabbit hole. And this never existed in history. So in every person which speaks up now official, so means it a little bit better with us. I don't know if this resonates, but they are strong when they hide. When no one sees them, they are strong. But when you see them, they lose power. So that's it. Just use alchemy and see these illusions because then you claiming your power and they're losing power. Do you understand? These are illusions they work with. I don't know if this helps you. Okay, guys, so let's see. I checked PayPal again. Wow, so many people are watching today. I'm very, very surprised, guys, but I'm very honored to see you all. So always discern with your heart the best as you can. The same again, the woman on the plane, full distraction, check her neck, check her hand signs, yeah, Baphomet and so on. Then you will see there is something else. Again, coincidence during the same time as Sound of Freedom has the official release. Okay, just saying. So, wow, many people donated now. Let's see. 1 second. So where are we at? Oh, no. 1 second. I skipped. No. One person donated. So I believed what? Okay. So I was really confused. Oh, well, so many people. And then I see, oh, no, that's a different date. Thank you so much. Leah, are you still here? Because Leah donated. I hope Leah is still here. Wow, I was talking a lot. Yeah, that's what I do many times when I'm going live here. Many times I have an intro. So for all those which know my live streams already many times, I just share with you the global energies, what I'm getting, because I also have very crazy dreams, lucid dreams, astral projections, yeah. And I also notice that many people are changing strong, yeah. I just can talk about what we see, Marcel and me, yes, and I see that many people are becoming aggressive. Here in Germany, yes, and they do very strange things now. They are punching you, you know, because they don't see you, and they boom, they punch you. What the fuck, you know? This is what many people do now. That's what I noticed. So very strange, because you see many people are getting angry. I don't know if you have the same. Yeah, this happened to Marcel today again. I'm not kidding. We were at the pool. So Marcel wanted to leave the pool, and there was a girl. I don't know. I didn't see it. I was somewhere else, to be honest. But Marcel told me so. It was a girl in the age of maybe 13 or 12, and she punched him. I'm not kidding. So into his knees. So Marcel wanted to leave the pool, and she was in the water. He was walking outside the pool, and she punched him. Marcel told me so. I don't know. And then Marcel just asked her, stop doing this. And she was just laughing. I'm not kidding. It was a girl in the age of 12, he said. So what the fuck? Why they are always hunting Marcel? I really don't understand. Already yesterday, they were so crazy, the people. You know, there were young people that played soccer. I'm not kidding. They played soccer, and the ball, right, they shoot it around, and boosh, they gave Marcel a headshot. So Marcel has fluid in his head. So it's hurting him like crazy. And when you tell them, hey, what the fuck is going on with you? They just laugh. It's like, hey, it's hurting Marcel. Don't you see he carries devices in his head? They just laugh. I'm not kidding. And today, a girl, into his knees, boom, from behind. Then Marcel said, please stop doing this. And she just laughed. So Marcel told me this. So what the fuck is going on with the people? Even 2 girls in the age of 11 or 12, they opened up my back at the pool yesterday. I took a shower, you know, and my back was laying there. So, and then there were 2 girls, they really opened up my back. And I was watching them, I was standing behind them, and almost I said something, you know, and when I'm getting very angry, you know, I can be this way. I don't like it because I have compassion for the people, because they're slowly losing their minds, because they cannot deal with this craziness anymore. Really, they are getting very angry, and they project their stuff onto people now. Really, this is what many people do at the moment. Yeah, and then I just looked at these girls, very angry. You know, I can be this way, and then, okay, then they laughed, but they did it anyway. You know, or that they took photos of Marcel yesterday. 2 young adults in the age of 12 or 13. And beneath Marcel, I'm not kidding, there was a man standing next to him. He was so fat. You know, actually, it's sad when people bully each other. But when it's about bullying at people, why did this girl didn't took photos of this very fat man? He was really so fat. I cannot explain it. And he ate burgers, you know. But she just took photos of Marcel. Do you understand this? So, and I was watching it myself. So when you bully at someone, why do you choose Marcel? Do you understand this? I mean, bullying is horrible, right? Bullying at people. And I'm very worried about the young generation. And I already told you so. They have no inspirations, young adults. They have no inspirations. They don't know what to do. They are aggressive and angry. See which VIPs they follow. So, and they just copy them. So, and the parents were not there for them. The teachers were not there for them. So I understand, right? That's why I have compassion. But you must place boundaries as an empath, because they use you or many starseeds now as boom. How shall I explain that? As a trash container, so to speak, right? They feel it intuitive that we have much compassion and that we still love them, right? Or that we take it. So, and I understand that's a reason why many starseeds are hiding, because many people are slowly going crazy. But this is exactly what they want, I tell you. They want from you to hide. That's why I show up anyway. We must unite. Speak up, just do it. Really, do what you love. So yeah, and I was seeing that yesterday. That's why Marcel had horrible pain, to be honest. His head hurted. So, and today this girl punched him. My goodness. So, and then Marcel and me was laying there, right? So we were spending time at the sun, so to speak, close to a tree. And there was a group of little girls next to us. And they were so close to us, you know, we were laying there, Marcel and me, and they had so much space. They had so much space to lay somewhere else. No, they wanted to lay here next to us. And these were girls in the age of 11 or 12. And I already felt that, fuck, they are so programmed. What's going on with the children? So in German, hey, voilà, habibi, voilà, hey, digga. And no, and they were in the age of 11 or 12, not older, and these were young girls. You know, and then Marcel and me left the place because they were so close to us. It was a group of 8 people, 8, so close next to us, and they surrounded us. They have so much space. So then we left the area, and then I heard them talking, haha, it's so hot in the sun, it's so hot in the sun, you know, because we laid close to a tree. And then we were guided to another place, close to a bush, you know. So it was so... I can't be the mother. When I imagine I'm 33 years old, I'm 20 years older, I can be the mother. Imagine this. So, and they see many empaths now. I don't know why they do that. I try to figure it out myself. They project their demons or their unsolved shadows or whatever, their inner demons, in other words, their unsolved traumas and shadows onto people. Do you understand? Because they cannot deal with this. And you know, I have compassion because you trigger people. Because when you're still shining in the world, which sinks slowly into chaos, you trigger them so hard, many people, they try to pull you down onto the same frequency, right? Because they cannot see when people are happy. It's hurting them. But to be honest, that's not normal. This is not normal. This is not who we are. That's the program from the toxic ones. They play. The toxic ones installed this into their subconscious mind. This is not normal to do this. Because when you see children, they are so excited, curious. When they see something new, which they never saw, they ask questions. Children want to know who you are. So they want to understand. So children are so curious. They don't know what jealousy is, ... So they don't want to pull you down. They just pull you down when they are programmed or when they do the same what they learned from the toxic system. So then they just copy what they learned and then they behave in the same way without realizing it's just a program. So it's not them. Do you understand? So every time when I see this behavior of people, I see this is not normal. This is not us humans. I just see their programs, and I see the pain they carry deep inside and the unsolved traumas and shadows. So, and I fully understand when I share with you what happens to Marcel and me over and over again. For 3 weeks ago, circa, we had a very crazy experience in the train. These were a group of young people, but they were a little bit older, maybe in the age of 20. They were older, and they were so drunk. They drank so much alcohol. So they started to provoke Marcel. Hey! This energy. So the same again. And Marcel and me, we just left the train. And we were surrounded by so many passengers. But no, they started to provoke us. And they saw us as a threat. Really. And you can hardly understand this. And that's why you see that the false light is not working anymore too. Because when I trust the law of attraction, I talk about the false light. Actually, Marcel and me, and even you as a starseed, you would have the best life in history. Every person loves you because you have such a high frequency. You are so compassionate. You see everyone's potential. You have positive thoughts in common. In general, you have positive thoughts. You're optimistic, but you still attract people which are so hateful. This cannot be right. Because when I trust the false light, so this would not happen. Do you understand? Actually, every person must love you. Everyone. Isn't it? But it's the other way around. You trigger their shadows. And the more your light shines, the more the invisible becomes visible. That's my point of view. It doesn't say that you change the people around you. Because everyone is responsible for themselves. So this means when you shine your light, everyone is responsible for their own reactions, and you are not responsible for their reactions. So and everyone reacts different. And many people are so triggered, they don't know how to deal with this. Yeah, and then they see you as a threat, because you mirror them their shadows. But keep going anyway, because the right people will always stand by your side. And the more you share your authentic self, I promise you, the more different reactions you will face in the people. But when I trust the false light, actually, everyone loves you. Everyone loves you. No one treats you with disrespect, isn't it? Oh, why are people like Bill so rich? When I trust the law of attraction or the law of frequency, why is Bill so rich? And Klaus? And all the destructive ones, it doesn't make sense. Actually, we Starseeds, we must be very rich. When we talk about energy vibration and the more you embody love and the more money you have and so on, right? But especially these highly destructive people have the most money. Huh? It doesn't make any sense. Do you understand? Yeah, you say it, energy, because energy is not judging. Right? It's not about judging in good or evil. It's the energy. Yes. It's like, do you take action or not? Because the universe is not judging in good or evil. This is what we humans do. Okay? And that's what they know. And that's why really get out of this dual consciousness and see more the frequency of a person. But in general, I really see that many people are highly aggressive. And I feel this is just the beginning. But speak up anyway, because people, they just search for love deep within. They search for love. They search for new ideas, for new inspirations, for new directions. Show up anyway. Yeah, please do what you love. I keep going myself. So even when this happens with Marcel too. So we keep going anyway, the best we can. So, and what I can tell you again, I know I repeat myself again, this is just what I see as a starseed. I feel there is an agenda, yes, and they want to see us starseeds and empaths hiding now. Because then they have free playground. Do you see? Because they know many people are slowly waking up. That's why you see these huge distractions about shape-shifting people, right? truth mixed up with lies, because they know the people are slowly waking up. They know. And they just want to keep it as long as possible. They know that people will see through it now. But they just try to keep it as long as possible. Yeah, and they know who we are. I talk about our starseeds, they know. So that's why they try to dim our light, or they try to keep it hard for us that we cannot step into our power. Okay, and from the highest perspective, I believe it's all a divine game. It's all a divine game just to go the way back home. That's what I truly believe. Yeah, I see many AI channels are suddenly watching. It's really over and over the same. When I talk about the energies, about the global energy, I noticed that so many times suddenly. Yeah, that so many AI channels are joining my live streams. That's what I try to say. And I know by many starseeds are seeing this. Maybe you are afraid to go online yourself. Oh, fuck. Okay, then AI channels are responding to me. I cannot discern who's a true person, who's an AI agent. Fuck, I cannot discern anymore. So yeah, that's very tricky at the moment too when you use social media. But do it anyway. Because when you do what you love, you just keep going. When you do what you love, you will never quit. So, and that's what I see, that manifestation works completely different now. Because what you enjoy is so important for you, you cannot hide it anymore. Because you know the right people, they will always stand by your side. So keep going anyway, guys. So, I don't know if Leah already reached out to me. I already called her. I don't know if Leah is still here. No, I talked really a lot. So be prepared for the M6 class solar flare. It will hit the earth very soon. Okay, and maybe you have extreme fatigue, migraine, headache, ear ringing, no appetite. I feel this time. Yeah, we go through a very deep body cleansing too. You clear your body strong. Maybe you have no appetite at the moment and you want to drink just juices, water. So trust your body, trust your intuition, because you know what to do. Because you just go with the divine flow, dear starseeds. That's why you cannot resist. So you just go with the flow. When your heart tells you, hey, I have no appetite, I just want to drink some water, do it. Okay, thank you so much. Drink a lot of water. Yeah, fatigue and sleeping throughout the day. Yes, of course, these energies are pretty wild. Nothing is as it was before. Yeah, everything changes since the portal 777. Something very massive opened, really. And you feel it already in your body, in your DNA, that you go through very deep upgrades, right? Even the time is speeding up, and yeah, thank you so much. So you are still here. Super. I think you ask for a starseed reading, or what kind of service do you need, Phoenix? So, and after Leah, I received a donation by Customs. I think Customs ask for an energy healing. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, when you feel it, Jasmine, then ground yourself. Yeah, grounding is very important. Yeah, because when you're not grounded enough, these energies, they are very overwhelming and you really feel like you take off. So where is your body? It's like your soul is not centered in your body. So when you ground, then you feel your body again. So in other words, when you just trust your intuition, when you do what you enjoy, you are grounded too. When you do what you love, you activate all chakras, by the way. It's balancing all chakras out. Yeah. And sun gazing, my suggestion, because the crystalline sun codes, which are heating, yeah, they help you very strong now. Thank you so much. You ask for a starseed reading. Okay, super. Let's see, Leah, what I'm getting for you. First of all, I ask, are you a starseed soul or not? Yes. I feel you are an indigo. You belong to the indigo children. I think you already heard about it yourself, right? About indigo children, crystal children. In my opinion, it's the same. That's why I call starseeds indigo starseeds, crystal starseeds. Yes? And you belong to the first wave. The first wavers, in common, they have the job to break the system. Many times they were the black sheep. Many of them, they chose very heavy families, which they have no support. No one listens to them. So they always trigger people like crazy. And what I also noticed is many indigo starseeds, they close the ancestral trauma. That's why you do everything different to your ancestors, because you close the ancestral trauma. And that's what I'm getting about you too. I feel you faced a lot. Oh yeah, you say. I see you faced a lot, especially about narcissism. I feel especially narcissism. You faced it many, many times. I don't know if someone of your family members is a narcissist, but that's what I'm getting. Or maybe relationships you had. It's like narcissism is very, how shall I explain that, important for you, because that's your job to help people on this, what I feel. I feel you went through this so many times with narcissists, with toxic people, toxic relationships. So, and maybe you needed so much time to go through all this, yeah, to release it, to heal it. Because when, let's say, when you grow up with narcissists yourself, let's say you have narcissistic parents, you carry the wounds. And it goes very, 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 very deep. And I feel, yes, that you went through this. And what I'm getting is you can help people to overcome the trauma. You can help empaths to overcome narcissistic trauma. Because what I notice is that many empaths and starseeds, they have a very strange connection to narcissists. So maybe you can agree. It's like you see the other side of the coin. Like the two sides of the coin have a meetup. It's like plus and minus, bam, they have a meetup, so to speak. And it's a very strange attraction. Yeah, very strange. Because many times narcissists have the same story. They have the same story as you as an empath, a similar childhood. And you feel an instant connection because of your childhood. But a narcissist chose the other path to you. A narcissist started to abuse other people. Emotional, manipulated them. Do you understand? They chose the other path. And you chose the path to be hypersensitive, to have compassion, to see the light in the people. Yeah, and many times a narcissist as an empath, they have a similar childhood. And that's why I believe they have an instant attraction. There's something happening. I don't know if this resonates with you. And that's what I'm getting about you, that you can help starseeds in overcoming that trauma. I feel you can do one-to-one sessions, one-to-one coachings. Because you are an indigo, in common you are more grounded. Indigo starseeds are very grounded and they are very balanced. They also are very logical. It's like you also understand a lot logical and you can work with science as well. So indigos, they are very good in science too. That's what I'm getting. I also see you're good in psychology. So maybe you can train your muscles. Maybe you can activate your psychic abilities on this. I see one-to-one coachings. I see you can guide people back to their truth. You see their traumas. You see their programs. And I have the impulse to talk about this too. I don't know if this resonates with you. And I feel that your soul is originated in 60. So you are a 6-dimensional being. And what I'm getting is, in first case, Pleiades and Sirius. Very typical, so to speak. So most starseeds which are here on Earth, they are from Sirius or from Pleiades. These are the most well-known starseeds or star groups. So, and yes, I see actually you are in Pleiadian starseed. So Pleiades is your first origin, but I see Sirius is the second strongest origin you have. And I feel you have some connections to Andromeda. But I see you had no incarnation as an Andromedan. You know them very good and you like their teachings. I feel the Andromedans, they can help you very much at the moment. The Andromedans have a very powerful solar plexus chakra, what I see. The Andromedans, they are very happy and joyful, and they are, how shall I explain that? They have so much energy and power, yeah? And they can help you to activate your solar plexus chakra. Be self-confident, believe in yourself. When you have new ideas and goals, follow your goals. Succeed, yeah? That's the solar plexus energy. Having goals, very important as well. So, and when I dive into Pleiades, I see you had 5 incarnations on Pleiades, 5 times. And as mentioned, the first incarnation you had is located in 60. And I feel it's the planet Pleione. So I feel Pleione is your first origin. It's your home planet, so to speak. Yes, and I see you as a female Pleiadian. Female, human, by the way. And I see you lived in the woods. You lived in the woods. It's a very easygoing life. And I see your voice. Yeah, you used your voice. You have a very strong throat chakra. You're very good in, let's say, coaching people or expressing your emotions, your thoughts, because I see you singing. Yeah, I see you singing on Pleione, but you are a human, what I'm getting. I see you with curly hair. You have blonde hair. It's a mix of blonde and brown. And you have curly hair down to your shoulders, this length circa. And I see you have green, brown colored eyes. It's a mix of green and brown. And you have a very feminine body, very feminine, very female, but you are very tall size. And you live in the woods, what I see, and you worked with fairies, with elves together also, and you also have strong connections to unicorns, and they all loved your voice. I also see you playing a musical instrument. It's a flute, I see. Yeah, you play the flute. It's a very high vibrational flute you play, and you live in the woods. And that's what I'm getting is your first incarnation. It's originated on Pleione in 60. So I suggest start with this incarnation first when you want to connect with your home, because it's your first incarnation, what I'm getting. But I see you had 5 incarnations on Pleiades. You had 2 incarnations on Pleione, what I'm getting. You had 1 incarnation on Atlas, what I'm getting. Atlas, also very interesting. And then I see 1 incarnation you had on Taygeta. Taygeta is 5D. And I also see Electra. You also had an incarnation on Electra, which is also 5D, what I see. Atlas and Pleione is 60. This is just what I see as a channeler. So I don't know if this resonates with you. I see you were more female to male. I see you on Atlas, you were male. You were a male Pleiadian. Then I see you on Sirius, but I just see Sirius B. I don't see you on Sirius A. You have also strong connection to water and to dolphins, what I see. I don't know if this resonates, but I see whales, dolphins, and water is very important too, because Sirius B is a water planet, what I'm getting. And I see I had 2 incarnations there. I hope so much it helps you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope so much it helps you. Yes, very much. So start with the Pleiadians first, because that's your home, that's your origin. The energy of Pleione is very kind and lovely. Maybe I can suggest a song which reminds me of Pleione. 1 second. Yeah, I think I know a song. 1 second. It reminds me a little bit of Pleione, so maybe it's helping you to get a feeling. 1 second. So the artists are called Celtic Woman, The Voice. Listen to this. It's Celtic music. It's so beautiful. You know, the Pleiadians have a very lovely and a very kind energy, almost childlike. And when you listen to Celtic Women, maybe you know what I'm talking about. It's so lovely and so cute. Yeah, and this is their energy. Listen to the song Celtic Woman, The Voice. So, and maybe you feel the energy of Pleione. So that's the first image I saw. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see who is next. Next we have costumes. 1 second, Natalie. It's me, Natalie. So I hope you are here, costumes, so then I can do your healing session. Thank you so much, Joe. Oh, thank you so much, Ravenous, for sharing with the people my service. Yeah, I must check if my list is still open. Yeah, I think after Michelle, because Michelle is last on the list, I can do 2 or 3 readings more. So when you're interested in having a reading with me today too, check out my TikTok channel. Just take a click onto my TikTok channel. You will see my link tree attached in my bio. Just take a click onto my link tree and you will see my PayPal donation link attached. So when you want to have a TikTok live reading with me, please be sure to donate to my PayPal. Use the PayPal donation button. So minimum donations are $22.22 US for a spirit guide reading. Starseed readings, like I did it for Leah, are $33.33 US, and live energy healings are $44.44 US. Thank you so much. Yeah, Joe, there are many fake accounts. You are totally right. It's really crazy. So I tried it myself. I searched up for my own TikTok channel And then it was a list with 30 or 40 fake accounts of myself. So, wow. So they all contact you private and they tell you it's me. But it's not me, guys. This is all AI. Okay. Just to divide the spiritual community. Yeah. It's over and over the same tactic. They want to see us all divided. Thank you so much, guys. So, yes, Chrissy, I fully understand you. They do it over and over and over again. So, here you are. I see you. I remember your picture. Yeah. Let's see. First of all, I scan your chakras. Let's see. I feel all your chakras are balanced, to be honest. I see a little bit your root chakra needs some support, and I see your sacral chakra. It's the divine feminine energy, I feel. Yeah, work with her too. I feel you are a person, you have much energy, your solar plexus is strong, you have many ideas, much energy. I feel you have a very extrovert energy. Yeah, like you shine and you just do your thing, what I feel, yeah. But I feel maybe you try to control too much with your head. That's what I see. I feel you try to control too much with your head many times. And that's what I'm getting is your process to see, hey, when my intuition tells me I need a break, for example, I must trust my intuition. When my intuition tells me, yeah, today I want to spend time outdoors, I must trust my intuition. Many times I see, I don't know if it's true, that you have that feeling, but you do it different. And because you trusted your head too much. I don't know if this resonates with you. And that's what I'm getting is your process. Don't worry, we are really all in this together. So we are all in process, so to speak. And what I can do for you is I help you to activate your sacral chakra, that you feel the energy of the feminine Christ. And I help you to come back into your physical body, because I see your soul is not in your body 100%. It's like, yeah, it's like you're taking off almost. I don't know if this is true. Okay, so let's see what I'm getting. First of all, I help you to shield your aura, Kalasaria might. I work with the crystal codes, Axaria might, Letishis Nuya Tumas Arik, Iakuyet, Alathanatamoyas, Astanaya Maya Tatusuroya, shielding Akuyet Telitaria Tamosaya, shielding Alatari Tanusuno Kuyat, Akayat Namasaya, Letiseya. You are protected, you are safe, you are blessed, Ahalathanaturoit, Anasanaya Tanetamasaya. Feel the energy, Kashanoros, Analasa in your heart, Akurat, Analetamas, Kasu. Go back into your heart center. Alatana, Ritanasaya, trust your intuition. Alatanasaya, trust your divine voice. Alahamite. Feel the energy in your sacral chakra. Lasanaya, be like water and flow. Latanasaya, express all your emotions. Alashtanisaya, feel the energy of the feminine Christ. Alasanitiokut. Letinitimisicis, letaman, You are blessed, you are protected, litinit, you are blessed, you are protected, okay, I did the healing onto you now. Thank you so much. I hope so much it helps you. Okay, so next on the list we have Michelle. Let's see if Michelle is still here. Michelle asked for a starseed reading. Let's see if Michelle is still watching. Thank you so much, guys. You're so awesome. It's always so much fun to go live here on TikTok. I remember your picture. Yeah, I remember I did a reading for you. Yeah, thank you so much as well. I hope so much it helps you. Next on the list, we have Rachel and M. Jones. 1 second, I read your message here. Okay, thank you so much. I have a minimum donation, so I don't know, Rachel, if you know that. Minimum donations are $22.22 US for a spirit guide reading. Yeah, $22.22 US. Starseed readings are $33.33 US minimum donation. And live healings are $44.44 US minimum donation. So maybe you can tell me how to process. So if we keep it, but then maybe I can do a very quick message, or maybe you want to donate the rest. So maybe you tell me what to do next. Okay. So Michelle, you are here. It's just for me. Now I understand. Oh gosh, I believed it's a reading. Oh my gosh. So then I didn't understand your message for real. Oh gosh. But you say, and any message you might have for me, if any. But actually you told me I give you a message. So now I'm confused. But I'm happy when you say it's just a donation. But here in your message, you said donation for you and any message you might have for me. So actually, for me, I understand it this way. It's a reading. But thank you so much for letting me know. So Michelle, now it's your turn. You asked for a starseed reading. So let's see. Yes, I see. First of all, I ask, are you a starseed? Yes, you are. I feel you belong to the crystals. You were born as a crystal starseed. So this means you belong to the second waves. Yeah, and crystal starseeds, they're just here to spread happiness, love, and joy and peace. So their energy is a little bit different to the indigos. Basically, crystal starseeds have a very sunny energy. Many people call them sunshine, or she's smiling, he's smiling this way, right? So, because crystal starseeds are just here to spread peace, love, and happiness. And they don't like war. So they cannot rebel, for real. So they embody over and over and over peace. And that's what I'm getting about you too. You are a very peaceful person, a very gentle person, a joyful person. You see always the light in the people. And I also see that you are a strong energy healer and a strong soul healer. What I see, you have a very healing energy. And yeah, the people feel it, that you really can take their energy and simply transmute it. What I'm getting, yeah, you are a strong energy healer. And when I dive into your origins, I see 3 origins which are coming through the most. It's Sirius, Pleiades, and Blue Avians. And I feel you are Blue Avian, what I'm getting. Your origin is you as a Blue Avian. In other words, they are Syrians, what I know about them. Blue Avians belong to the Syrian group, but they are almost their own group, so to speak, because they are just traveling. And as you were a Blue Avian, you are just traveling. You are traveling through the multiverse. You study other planets, other civilizations. So when there was a civilization which needs help, you were there. And they are always standing together, the Blue Avians. It's like they are standing together in a group, or they stay together in a mothership, and they're just traveling through the universe. And that's what I'm getting about you. You are a Blue Avian. I feel you were a female Blue Avian. You are a blue-colored bird, so maybe you already know pictures. Yeah, your whole feathers are blue, indigo blue, and you have yellow-colored eyes. So most Blue Avians I see, they have yellow-colored eyes, and their feathers are indigo blue. So that's how I see you. And you have a petite body, and you are a mix of a human and a bird. Yes, and I see you traveling with your crew. That's what you do over and over and over again, yeah? So I also see that you helped other civilizations. So when they needed help, you were there. I was acting like a bird in front of my son yesterday, really. Oh my gosh. It's like you're already upgrading, right? It's like you already got the connection more and more to your home, right? Intense. How cool is this? Yes, because these are birds, yeah? The blue avians are birds. It's like they are almost the same energy to the Lurians, so to speak. Because many Lurians, they are a mix of a human and a feline too, when you know the Lurians. So, and the same goes to the blue avians. They are a mix of a human and a bird. It's really almost the same energy and the same blueprint they have, by the way. So blue avians and Lurians, they know each other very well, and these are very good friends, by the way. Yeah, you also have connections to them, what I see, but you were no Lurian, what I see. Then I see you on Sirius A. I see you had 3 incarnations on Sirius A, plus the blue avian incarnation you had. Let's say, actually, you had 4 incarnations, but the blue avians are really almost their own group, so to speak. But I see you had 3 incarnations directly on Sirius A, what I see. And 3 times you were female there. You were always female, and you worked always as an energy healer. I see you were a strong, strong energy healer, a soul healer, a Reiki healer, a grid worker. So you have much knowledge to share. You are a strong grid worker, by the way. Yeah. I see you had 1 incarnation on Sirius B as a sea creature. And that's a female incarnation again. I see you were a mermaid, what I feel. You were a mermaid on Sirius B, what I'm getting. And it's a very lovely and a very playful energy you have, by the way, on Sirius B. It's very beautiful. Then I see you on Pleiades. That's the 3rd strongest connection you have. Yeah, and I see you had 3 incarnations on Pleiades. And I see your home is 8D, by the way. So your soul is originated in 8D. Because that's what I see, that most blue avians are from 8D. And it does exist many, they are from 9D too, the blue avians. But basically, I see them originated in 8D, most blue avians. But it does exist many, they are also in 9D. That's why they also work a lot with the Arcturians together. And sometimes people mistaking them. That people believe, oh, she's an Arcturian starseed, but actually she's a blue avian starseed. Because when they are from 9D too, these blue avians, they almost have a similar energy to the Arcturians. I don't know if this resonates with you. Work with them. So they are also here at the moment, and they are helping us. They are located over the Earth's orbit, the blue avians. And they're sending us very strong codes. Through the central sun too. They work very, very active at the moment, the blue avians, and they're sending us many, many codes at the moment. Yeah, I hope so much it helps you. Do I get more messages for you? No, you have a very kind and a very lovely energy, and they tell me keep that energy because you are an energy healer and a soul healer, but they tell me you must place boundaries. Because you are a person, many times the energies from others are becoming yours. And it's not yours. That's what they tell me. Try to shield your aura a little bit more and stay more centered. Yeah. Don't dive so much into the problems of other people. Then you have suddenly the same problems. I don't know if this resonates. Thank you so, so much. Okay. So next we have Rachel and Jones. Oh yeah, that was just a gift. I remember. I'm sorry. So I checked PayPal again if someone else donated. If not, I think I will go offline very, very soon. Michelle, thank you so much. I definitely work on that every day, been cleansing myself more too. Yes. Sea salt bathing, for example, is a very easy and a simple tool to cleanse your aura, by the way. Yeah. So you can shield your aura a lot when you're taking a bath, when you take sea salt baths, when you do sun gazing. The sun is a very powerful shield as well. Now the doors are opening up because we have a thunderstorm. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think it's really time to go offline because the door opens up. Yeah, thunderstorm is here. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, use salt scrub as well. Of course, of course. Even sea salt scrub is very powerful too. Thank you. I see you all. I see you all. You're so funny. Yes, of course. I was what? Surprised myself. The door is opening up here. Wow. Thank you so much. And now Marcel is closing the door. Because you already heard it. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. So let's see if someone else donated, but I think I will go offline very, very soon. It's already very late here. It's almost 11 p.m. almost. Starseed humor. Yes, of course. Yeah, you must laugh about yourself. You know, I don't take myself seriously for real. I don't take myself seriously for real, to be honest. So I must over and over laughing about myself too. So try it, really. Don't take yourself always so seriously. Maybe you do this. How do I get? Must rest too. Yes, of course. I must rest myself. I know. You know, it's like when I do what I love, it's like then suddenly I have so much energy. Yeah, it's exact the same. But you are totally right. Sometimes I feel, I must calm down, you know, and then I do it anyway. Yeah, that's what I mean. We are all in this together, right? So my soul tells me, yeah, I'm so excited. You know, I want to do it. And then I feel, oh, you know, I'm tired myself a little bit. 1 second. What are you telling me? I don't need more for a reading. Huh? Now I'm totally confused, to be honest. 1 second. You took time trying to figure out what I said. So here. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. So yeah, I believed it's a gift, but yeah, I can do a reading too. So yeah, why not? So do you have any questions, or can I keep your reading intuitive? Because you already told me I can give you the message you need. Yeah, and now a fake AI channel of me is joining my live stream again. Yeah, it's over and over the same. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what I'm getting for you. First of all, what I'm getting about you is really have more faith. I don't know if I got it right what I see. I feel you are a person, you think a lot about what's going on around the world. And I mean, I fully understand you. I mean, the craziness continues. And now it continues in our own countries. You know, that many people are beyond tired, exhausted, angry, and so on. Yeah, I know. And I feel you are a person, you are very worried and you think a lot about what's coming next. You think a lot about the chaos. But what I'm getting is when you dive too much into the chaos, too much, and you see you alone, you cannot save them all, you feel really depressed and hopeless. And my suggestion is try to do what you love. So what kind of reality do you want to see? Is it more peace in the world? Is it more happiness in the world? Is it more friendship, or is it more music in the world? Whatever it is, but what's your wish you have for mankind? What do you want to see in the world? And what can you do now for yourself and for the people to do it? Let's say you want to see more peace in the world. So you must spread peace. Treat the people different. So embody peace. And that's what I'm getting about you. First wave Starseed, peace in the world. Okay. So that's what I'm getting is spread. When you feel that you want to spread more peace in the world, then simply embody more peace in the world. Okay. So just trust your intuition. So, and dive into that. How do you want to help the people? So what kind of reality do you want to see in the world? What is New Earth in your opinion? Maybe that's a message for other people too. And what can you do now to make this Earth a lighter place? When you're just greeting your neighbor, so to speak, you're just greeting your neighbor, you already do a lot. And you spread it kindness already. And you already helped. So I don't know if this resonates with you, but that's what I'm getting in first case. Have more faith. And I feel you are a person, you vibrate very strong here, very strong. Maybe you feel that, go back into your heart space. Thank you so much. I hope so much it helps you. So I think I will go offline now very soon. The energy was very, very interesting today. So I don't know what you notice. So, but yeah, many, many times I notice when I talk about the global energies, at one hand, many people are watching. I know many people are interested in to know more, but I also feel, yeah, the AI is also joining very strong. Maybe you have that same feeling, like very crazy avatar profiles, and you already feel their vibration and energy. And you know, my take on The Last Illusion is the AI, okay? And it has already begun. The Last Illusion is the AI. And maybe you see it yourself when you have a social media account or when you publish content, that the energy feels more and more and more robotic. And maybe you really cannot say anymore if you have a conversation with a true person, or is it an AI generated channel? And if it's an AI generated channel, is there a person behind that channel or not? Or are you in contact with ChatGPT, for example? So you really cannot say anymore. And this is, if you will, the last illusion, my take on. And along this path, we will face many illusions. And what you can see in the movie Sound of Freedom, Marcel told me it's actually a soft movie. But for the people, I think it's already too much. For the collective, yeah, I think. But it has already begun. Do you understand? We slowly got a stairway higher, and we will face so many illusions. And the more you open your heart here, when you open your Christ heart, the more you will see through all illusions. And this is, if you will, the divine game. That's why I tell you over and over again, we are all in this together. I'm in this myself. I try to discern with my heart as well. So, and I'm not accurate 100% myself. I did so many mistakes myself. You did so many mistakes yourself, because we are simply humans now. We are simply humans. We are all in this together, and try to have more compassion for other starseeds. Okay, help each other. Unite. You see what many people do at the moment. They don't know how to catalyze their anger and their shadows. So it's actually sad, but you must show up. Do the opposite, always. Do the opposite of what the toxic ones want. And they want to see us hiding, us starseeds and empaths. They want to see us confused. That's why they spread so much division in the spiritual community, that you really cannot say anymore what's true and what's fake. So, but here in your heart, you know what's going on. Okay. Thank you so, so much, guys. See you soon as possible. Take care. And yeah, it was so much fun to talk to you again. Bye bye. Tschüss.